Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Megalo and today we're going to dive into Unreal as a Unity developer / user. Well, as someone who has spent a lot of time working in Unity, switching to Unreal Engine can feel a bit scary, I know. But don't worry, I have done it, and being a Unity fanboy, I understand how it feels. So let me take you through the process. It's a simple process of relating Unity concepts to Unreal, and understanding these few of the core concepts made my transition a lot easier. So first thing that comes to mind is how do we relate things like game objects, prefabs, components, and scenes from Unity to Unreal. So let's start with the basics. In Unity, we're familiar with game objects, and in Unreal, we have actors, which are kinda similar to game objects, but not quite. You'll see in just a second. Actors are defined as anything that can be placed in a level, but an actor is also a prefab because it's a type of a blueprint. It's confusing, I know, but let me just explain. Just like if we drag and drop a game object to the project tab, it becomes a prefab. An actor is just that. In one way, we can say that everything in Unreal is a prefab or a blueprint, and if you want to learn more about actors, you can check this video out. I'll link it somewhere in the description or somewhere up there. But yeah, before moving on, let us just see how we can create actor in Unreal and how we can do the same thing in Unity. So right now, I'm in a brand new Unreal scene. Now, if you want to create a game object, suppose, so what do? We create an actor, right? Which will be also a blueprint, as you know, the blueprint class. An actor. Here is our actor. So let's just rename it BP_actor. And if you open it, you can see there are two components. One is default scene root, one is the actual root of this blueprint, and you can add mesh component and all those components. Let me just add a cube, suppose, and a collider. If I can find the collider, here is it. Here it is. Box collider just has a parent to our cube, and we can scale it up. You can see it. Yeah, here's our collider and our cube. Let's compile it and save it, and that's our game object. So everything in Unreal is just a prefab. We don't have game objects, but if we want to relate to it, let's get into Unity and let's see how we can do the same thing in Unity so that you can better understand it. And now we are in Unity, and let's see how we can do the same thing here. So if you want to create a game object, let's just create empty, a game object, drag and drop it, create a prefab. If you open it, scene rule, I can remember, and it had a cube, and the cube already had a collider, which we can just remove component, you can create another empty game object, collider, box collider, and here's your real actor. Blueprint comes with a script attached along with it, which can be expanded with Visual Scripting or C++. Blueprint lets you design gameplay elements with logic without writing a single line of code, which is unlike Unity. I mean, Unity also has a Visual Scripting thing, but nobody uses it. This is like Unity's prefab combined with scripting, but you don't have to write the actual script. So moving on, just like in Unity, actors in Unreal can have components attached to them. Components add functionality to actors, similar to how you add components like colliders and stuff. In Unity, we have scenes, which contain all your game objects and your environments. In Unreal, levels are the same. It holds all your actors and your game objects or your blueprints. And switching from scenes to levels is pretty straightforward. Once you get a hang of it, they both help you organize your game environment and assets. So to sum it up, if you're coming from Unity, game objects are like actors in Unreal. Components are still components. Prefabs are similar to blueprints, but with added functionality of scripting power. And scenes are equivalent to levels. So there you have it, quick rundown of Unreal Engine components from Unity Fanboy. I hope this helped you make your transition smoother and boost your confidence using Unreal. So don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. It's just a start. I'm working on making the quality a bit better in the future. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.